Yes, that's right. Giovanni Consalvo lied. He did. This has been just a vindictive behaviour towards me since 2015. I mean, there's other stuff that's happened before that, but this has been a a deliberate attack to disrupt my life and cause me damage. It has. I mean, even to the point where, as I said, after I left Giovanni, or officially left him, and everybody was, but we love Giovanni. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. You've got no idea what went on. You only know what he was feeding you people. And I'm talking about Fiona and Meredith and Joan and Jeffrey and everyone. What he was feeding all my dad's side. Because here's the thing. I love when these cousins actually stood up and caused damage in my life in the last 9 years. Yet, they never knew me growing up. We connected. So I did see him at Auntie Sandra's funeral back in 2001, but that was it. And then we connected at Nan's funeral in October 2007. And I was mugged in November 2007. Then I met Giovanni in August 2008. Started, keeping in touch. Oh my God, keeping in touch with Giovanni after September 2008. And then connected with my cousins in December 2008. So I just met Giovanni. So they didn't actually have any time to get to know anything about me at all. I have no idea what school I went to, what I've studied, what I've worked at, nothing. These cousins. Not a thing. They wouldn't know. And they don't know anything about my mum's side. Remember that, because even when my parents were together, my dad had little to do with these sisters and their children. So we only ever socialised growing up at family functions. So there's always these big family functions and we'd all get together and socialise, but that's as far as the connection goes. Wouldn't have an idea of like my dad's wife's family, which means my mother's family. They have no idea. They have no idea of anything at all. Where even one of the cousins said, didn't your mum move to Tamworth because that's where her family's from? I'm like, no. Her father's from Balmain, and her grandfather's from Balmain, and her great grandfather's from Balmain, and her mother's born in Wellington, but raised in Leichhardt. That's where my great grandmother was. Uncle Fred's from like I said to them, which Uncle Fred, Big Nan's brother, so my great grandmother's brother, he's from Bellevue Hill. Nan's cousin's from Bellevue Hill. I said this to him, it's like, no one heard of Tamworth before Mum and Mark Rackley, Mum's second husband, went there for a holiday in 1989, and that's the truth. That's the first time I ever heard of it. So, and my grandparents were furious that my mother was running up there with her newly married second husband. But that's one of the cousins on dad's side said this. It's like, no, they went there for a holiday in 1989, liked it and moved there. We never had any relatives from there. Which is why the confusion, that's why I explained the dad side, the Fleming side. It's like, well, then why do you think the confusion happened? We knew nobody from that area and they keep getting us confused with Mum's second husband's family, which live in that area. Like, this is why I've told you guys, I'm a Fleming, you're a Fleming. The Rackleys live in that area, moved there, and I keep getting confused with them. Like, this bullshit. Anyway, so they don't know anything about each other. Like my mother's side know nothing about my dad's side. My dad's side know nothing about my mother's side. And neither one of them want to know anything about each other, which is fair enough because my parents divorced in the 80s. So it is that divided in my family. And a great example is dad's older sister's children, Sandra's children, don't know anything about certain other family members that we're related to. I mean, we've got cousins, first cousins, like dad's brother's children that, God, I haven't seen since I was about 4 years of age. So, 42 years ago. Was it Kimmy and Vicky Fleming? Was it Kimmy and Vicky Fleming? And then dad's other brother, Warren's children. We have divides. So, I know I'm not going to say I know anything about my cousin's upbringing either, because I don't. I don't know anything. And then my mother carries on with bullshit about what she says about my dad's side. It's like, well, that's not true. And I know it's not true because I'm actually affiliated with dad's side. And I can tell you now, like, Mum was saying stuff about the ones that were from Campbelltown. It's like, okay, they have gone to university and studied, and they've got high up jobs in teaching and good figures, and two of them moved to Shell Harbour. Mother was there going to us, you think your cousins are from Shell Harbour? I'm like, I don't think I know, because I spent Christmas with them in Shell Harbour at their house, you know, things like this. So I don't mean to say this as a attack on the family members. It's like, but okay, you don't know something. And here's the thing: here's me that is not really close to any one of the family members that live in, but was close to my nan Lola. I was always with my nan Lola. My pop Reg, my great grandmother Mary, or Maisie, and my great uncle, which is his real name's Leo, but I always call him Uncle Fred. And oh my god, that's the truth. I don't care who the fuck wants to carry on with this shit. I've had a gutful. I'm getting so pissed off the more that this keeps going on. I love how it was always like years ago, it was like, oh, well, what's setting him off? I'm like, you are. You're setting me off because you're monitoring and surveillancing me. We spoke about this in 2016. I said to stop. And that continued. And it's like, so you've just continued this for 9 years. And it's like, well, why is he like that? I'm like, because you are doing it. You're doing it. You're the one doing this for me. And then, so why is he cut everyone out of his life and turn his back on his friends? Because you're monitoring and surveillancing me. Because you harassed me. Because you've done this to my life. And you were told to stop since I was lied about in 2015. That's why. And I've continuously said the same thing. Can I have the lies corrected about me? Can I have the truth told? Can I have things verified? Oh, here we go. It's still going around in circles. Oh, it's gone on for 9 years. So I'm still getting lied about where it's like, oh, but you know what? Why did he react like that? Because you monitored and surveillanced him. Because you'd lied and you've done this and you denied the truth, and then it's been this massive big snowball effect for now 9 years instead of just having the lies corrected and leaving Justin to live his life in peace. That's why. That is why. And I love it. It's the same bullshit. Same bullshit stories. Like, fine. If you're going to lie about me, I'm going to tell truth about a lot of people. And that's it. Like I said, if I'm a choice, then please choose the other person, because I'll take myself out of the equation. And I have. I will fuck this up for everybody. You want to come after my life and fuck up my life? Lying about me? Oh my God, I got accused of being everything in the last 9 years and none of it's true. So I was like, fine. No one's going to have my back and help with what I've asked for. Then watch me. I'm not going to stand back and be lied about where it's damaging my life. So I'm going to tell the truth about a lot of people. A lot of people. So that's where we're at. I don't understand what people want from me. What you want me to be kind and forgiving, or let it go? Seriously. No, I'm not going to be that pushover. Lets it go. Your continued behaviour towards me, that's been unacceptable since I was lied about in 2015. And it's affected my life. It's affected my dog's life. And everybody was told to stop. You know? But you're a low-life criminal that gave loyalty to the wrong person. And here I am that's always giving loyalty to everybody. Oh, you're a drunk? Oh, I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Don't participate, but you know, oh, you do this? Okay, whatever. Oh, you smoke cannabis? All right, whatever. I don't like it, but you know, I'm not your boss, basically. I can't control what you do. It's my choice if I socialise with you or not. I can't control what you do. So I'll make the choice whether I socialise with you or not. And if I'm socialising with you and your behaviour doesn't affect me, well, then that's okay. Because your behaviour is not affecting me. We're getting along. That's your behaviour. But as soon as things become an issue for me, you know, yeah. Should have stopped me being lied about for 9 years. Oh, and wait, having it projected into the US. And when I also turned around and told people about that Stephanie DeSalis and said, don't message her back. Does anyone have my back? Funny, I've never seen anyone have my back. So yeah. But please, if anything's ever a choice, you got to choose between myself and somebody else. Please choose the other person, because you lost me the moment it became a choice. I took myself out of the equation.